Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I love y'all. Y'all keep me going through the day with the laugh a minute and with your engagement with the people. I just love y'all so much. Thank you very much. Listen, Rickey Smiley, what better way to begin this day with the song Alpha and Omega? Why? Because that's exactly what our Lord is, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. This blesses me powerfully because when you think about what you've been through in this thing called life, perhaps it's what's going on in your past. I serve a God who is Alpha. That means God is the only one I know who can go in your past and somehow redeem the past so that you're not defined by what's behind you, because since God is Alpha, God can somehow redeem what you have done, redeem where you have failed, redeem where you have messed up, and convert the mess up into a blesser. And so if you feel haunted by your yesterday, don't you give up because of yesterday. Know that the same God who was Alpha has the power to go into yesterday, redeem your yesterday, and bring something good out of it. But not only is God Alpha, God is Omega. This is what shouts me right here, and that is that God is going to have the last word. Your haters won't have the last word. Your mistakes won't have the last word. Your boss can't even have the last word. God is going to have the last word on your situation. What's the last word? I like this last word. Others meant it for evil. God turns it for good. That's a good last word right there. What's the last word? Even youth shall faint and get weary. Young folks shall fall, but they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, run and not get weary, walk and not faint. That's a good last word. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That's a good last word. I'm just trying to let you know, since God is Alpha and Omega, being Alpha, God can redeem your past because God is at the beginning. Being Omega, God has the last word. So the good news is the best is yet to come. God is Alpha and Omega. Go ahead and have a blessed day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 22 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Quick Silver Card. Earn 1.5% cash back on every purchase. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Donald Trump, who stays in the news, gave a 6-minute speech in the courtroom as his civil fraud trial wrapped up in New York yesterday. The former president declared he is an innocent man and is being persecuted by someone running for office. Trump is accused of committing fraud by overstating the value of his business properties to obtain favorable rates on loans. A verdict in the case is expected by the end of January. Meanwhile, President Biden's son, Hunter Biden, yesterday pleaded not guilty to 9 tax-related charges. A potential trial date of June 20th has been set in that case. In other political news, Ricky, House Democrats hope to pass gun reform legislation to combat the nation's gun violence epidemic that disproportionately impacts Black and other marginalized communities. On Wednesday, members of the House Gun Violence Prevention Task Force held a press conference at the U.S. Capitol to crack down on mass shootings and other forms of gun violence in urban cities across America. Get this, y'all. According to Gun Violence Archive, we're just 12 days into the new year. More than 1,100 people have already died as a result of gun violence in the United States.
Yeah,
Over 1,000 people.
Somebody 21 years old, young lady that was real special to me on yesterday was shot and killed.
Oh,
and
my gosh,
I
I'm so sorry.
was devastated yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that we have folks that are trying to take action and pass legislation because it is so past due. We'll continue to keep you updated on these stories and other headlines at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's going on, Maria? Former Dallas Cowboys legend Michael Irvin recently accused of misconduct in Texas. A criminal investigation has been launched. No details have been released yet. Michael's attorney says he has done nothing wrong or inappropriate. Stay tuned. New England Patriots former head coach now Bill Belichick is moving on from New England after 24 years. We all know that. But one of his former players, Asante Samuel, thinks that he should not maybe be considered the greatest of all time.
So if you're so great of a coach, how do you fall off? You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose your speed. And like I said, it's one man, one player that determined your success. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't give that greatness. And you still had the opportunity to prove yourself that you were great. And you still weren't able to do it.
That player he talking about was Tom Brady. Like, you lose Tom Brady, then you fall off. Like, what's going on? So
that part.
You know
what he say that was wrong?
Hey, man, he preached a little bit. NFL playoffs kicks off this weekend. Rock T NFL Picks of the Week will be happening later on in the show this morning. Stay tuned. Brigitte Tat, what you got coming up, man?
Coming up next in the hot spot, they trying to urge the president to make a change, and I'm going to tell you what rappers are doing that. Up next is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, there's Fat Joe, there's Wyclef Jean, there's Jelly Roll, and a few other artists use their combined musical talents to spread more awareness for their power to the patient's healthcare advocacy by bringing the message right to Congress's doorstep. Now, the artists performed last night at Hamilton Live in D.C. for about 500 congressional and government officials. The trio's message was clear. They're calling for President Joe Biden to act immediately. Now, Wyclef gathered members of Congress onto the stage and passed them the mic while having them chant to Biden, power to the patients. Fat Joe has been campaigning. All right, y'all, moving on. Young Thugs, YSL. It is so confusing, YSL, because Gary, that's Yves Saint Laurent, right?
Yeah, that's what we know by.
That's what we know by.
But
right. Well, you know, the RICO trial continues to provide unintentional entertainment, y'all. And yesterday's edition introduced an unlikely name into the mix, LeBron James. Oh, my God. On Thursday, YSL, not Yves Saint Laurent, but their thing, co-founder Trontavious Tick Stevens took to the stand right. Let me say it one more time.
Yeah, he guilty. He guilty of something.
Maria said, "Woo."
Maria, when she left, she go.
That was tough, wasn't it, Maria?
That's right. Let me get it one more time, y'all. Trontavious. Trontavious, his nickname is Tick. That's more like it. Stevens took to the stand yet again when he was quizzed about LBJ's potential ties to the YSL due to the fact that the NBA's scoring leader occasionally does the wipe your nose hand sign with teammates and calling them slime as a term of endearment. Oh, Lord. Prosecutors urge the gesture is code for offing a rival in the streets, and slime is also a gang-related term and pressured Tick to cough up what he knew about LeBron James and YSL, which wasn't much at all. The case has been bridged on potentially having YT having crimes in his rap or whatever, and the court played his and Rich Homie Quan's 2014 hit Lifestyle for everyone to analyze. That's probably why we can't play it, Ricky, because they using it in court. Get it. That's Lifestyle.
Right.
Yep. So it's so many things that go on in this trial. It's just like, oh my God, what and who and what? So that was Trontavious' day yesterday, y'all. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note.
Maria said, "Ooh."
A lot of syllables in that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of vowels.
That Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T's HBCU. You know who we repping today, Rock T's.
Oh, yeah. We got a special one from FAMU. So stay tuned to all the rattlers out there, man. Y'all gonna like this one. HBCU knows. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I know.
Now you know.
Hey, no. Hey, no.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what up, though? Rock Teasy in the building. It's time for another HBCU know. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We're going to head back down to FAMU, established in 1887. Home of the Orange and Green Rattlers. Also home of the Marching 101 Marching Band. Oh, we finna talk about FAMU graduate Zakaria Martin. Passed the New York bar exam with a score so high that she can practice law in over 41 states. Coming out the gate, her test score was 270 out of 400. We all know that passing the bar exam is notoriously super hard. 66% passing rate for test takers. Zakaria Martin, sworn in as a criminal defense attorney, she'll be providing legal assistance to low-income families. Zakaria Martin, another proud HBCU alum of FAMU. If you didn't know, now you know. If you have an HBCU story you want to spotlight, hit us up on social media at HBCU Know.
I appreciate that, Rock Teasy. You know, y'all, I just be feeling like sometimes, Brett, you really got on my nerves the other day. And I have to address this. Yeah, yeah. Every now and then you just take things too far. You and Special K.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. Y'all taking things overboard. Sitting up here talking about the definition of clean and being neat and having good home training, mixing all that up with OCD, and I just don't appreciate it. It was hurtful. It was sad.
Sometimes the truth hurt, bro.
Brett.
Ricky.
Let me tell everybody the story. I keep the guest room at my house nice and clean for guests.
Yes.
Right. And I want when people come over there and spend the night and they have to stay over there at the house, I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to feel loved. Oh. I make sure that the towels are snuggle fresh and stuff. And
got people scared to touch them.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No. I went to Home Good.
Mm-hmm.
Home Good.
But go ahead.
It was Home Goods.
Yeah, go ahead.
See what I'm talking about?
Go ahead.
That little stuff right there, what you're doing right there.
Go ahead.
Trying to distract.
I'm just trying to make you better.
Bro, I went to Home Goods and got the towels in the bathroom, the soap dispenser, the ones that you stick up on the wall in the shower and just make it nice and neat. I made sure that the under the sheet got padding on there. So when you sleep, I got a nice ceiling fan, and that is the nicest room in my home.
It is.
Don't forget the screen on the toilets in case you got to use the restroom.
Take your pack. Can I say something, though, Rick?
Yeah.
You better take a doggy poop bag with you.
I think I most recently stayed in there, and I'm not gonna lie, you did have really nice towels. The towels was actually too nice. And when I got out of the shower, I just dried off with toilet paper.
You know what?
I dried my whole body off with toilet tissue.
When I was there, I used the paper towels.
I didn't want to mess
to
up
dry off,
Brett.
Yes.
To dry off? Y'all really exaggerate.
I dried off with my hand towel mostly while I was still in the shower. But when I got out and I was still a little wet, I looked at them towels and I just grabbed the paper towel.
You know why y'all don't like Gary? I'm gonna lay them down. Lay them down. Yeah. You know why y'all don't like white towels? Because they tell the truth.
Yep.
That's why y'all don't like them white towels. Because if y'all would have dried off with them white towels, y'all would have had to get back in the shower. Especially, see how dirty you. Because see, that's why people don't use white rags and white towels, because they tell the truth.
Yeah, I remember that time you made me change my pajamas and put on some real clothes for breakfast.
Yeah, you can't come down there and eat breakfast naked.
I had to come downstairs with a suit on.
I had on pajama pants and a nice and a t-shirt that I sleep in.
Can't come down there in the kitchen.
You gotta get dressed for breakfast like you going to Sunday service.
Yeah, come on, man.
A whole suit and tie.
You do not.
Some dress shoes.
What you doing? What you wearing?
Brett, you ain't got no dresses up there.
And yes, she is a B-I-C-T-H. In that order.
Like the big lighter.
When I tell you I love me some Mama D, that's one of my favorite people in the United States of America. I love me some little Scrappy and Mama D.
Yeah. Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it's also Delta's Founders Day, honey. So here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Darius McQuarrie, y'all. We all remember Darius Branch. Y'all know Darius McQuarrie. Y'all remember him, honey, from Family Matters? Yep. Well, baby, he is speaking out and he is talking, y'all. He's giving details of what really goes on in Hollywood, honey. Now, he went on to say, y'all, in an explosive interview, they said Mr. Eddie Winslow, that's who his character was played. He said, honey, he explained that everyone, including men, have been inappropriately touched in Hollywood. He said, they said, Mr. Eddie explained that. He said, I said this before. We've all been inappropriately touched, honey, in Hollywood. He said, it's just what it is. We have been inappropriately touched in Hollywood, whether you realize this or whether the audience realize it or not. He also wanted to say, y'all, that Hollywood men are groomed, honey, by high-level executives in Hollywood and then forced into participating into alternative activities to get ahead in the business, honey. Now, they said, people was like, oh, my God, why are you telling this and now? But I guess right now is the year of the talk, honey. And they said, honey,
is that really going on like in Hollywood? Like
that's been going on in Hollywood.
I had Brad, I'm telling you, I had no idea
especially
stuff like
the
that
poor
existed.
children.
And what do you call that couch when
the casting couch, honey? You got the
casting
couch.
Yeah. I was actually shocked when I heard all of that stuff, and that's really sad.
Yep, it's sad though. Cause I remember what's his name was upset about that. What was that big actor, the big one? I can't think of his name.
Crews?
Terry Crews. Yeah, when Terry Crews, honey, he was hurt upset and tried to get his check, honey, because he said that big executive, honey, touched him and just touched him right in front of his wife, honey, like whatever, Negro, we don't care.
But that's okay in that world.
Damon Wilson told that same story. Lamont from Sanford & Son, he told that same story on the interview he did with Comedy Hype a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. And then I saw one where they was doing a photo shoot with Bernie Mac, and that lady tried to make the boy sit in Bernie Mac's lap, and he said no. And just absolutely outright looked her dead in the eye and told her absolutely not. He can sit on the side of me and stuff. But yeah, Hollywood is like real weird from what I hear. That's why whenever I went out there and did what I needed to do, I would get on a plane and go back south or whatever. Nobody ever stayed out there. And it's, now L.A. is like really dangerous now from what I'm hearing.
Oh, Lord.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same L.A. as in the early 2000s and in the late 80s or whatever. It's totally different now.
Yeah, and they preface it with, well, what kind of opportunity are you looking for? They'll start the conversation like that to insinuate this is what you're going to do in exchange for getting this opportunity.
Really?
So.
Oh, man. Well, we're going to follow this story and see how this all turns out, honey, in Hollywood.
It is creepy. Ugh.
Speaking of Hollywood, y'all, baby Pete Davidson is speaking out. Now, remember Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live, honey, and Kim Kardashian's former boyfriend, y'all? Well, he is speaking out, y'all. He said, yes, honey, I was high on ketamine, honey, when I attended the Queen's funeral. Look what he had to say.
It's embarrassing when you're not on ketamine anymore, though. You're like, ooh, I'm embarrassed. I was out and about like that. That's not cool. I was at Aretha Franklin's funeral like that. Yeah, I have to live with that. You know what I mean? She'll never know, but still, it's not the point. You know what I mean?
Isn't that sad? They said her family want to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit alleged. He said he was high on ketamine. And he said he would take.
Why her family want to sue if he was high?
Yeah, but he's telling the world about that's like people going to Aretha's funeral high. Who want to go to a funeral high? You just want to go there and pay.
What is that?
That's a drug. He said he took it for depression, but I thought they said they gave it to horses and
stuff. It's a tranquilizer too.
Yeah.
But Pete Davidson he's gone through a lot since he was a teenager. You know his dad died in the 9/11 terrorist attacks?
Yeah.
Really?
And he was an elevator he was like the operator. A fireman
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was only a teenager. Yeah, he was only a teenager. So he's been struggling with depression for a long time.
Yeah, but
man, you just never know what people are going through.
You never know person going to. But the thing is, though, but he said it was embarrassing. Though, but he said, y'all, that he was so high, y'all, he thought it would be a good idea to go up to Aretha's family and say, "Hey, I'm just here to pay RESPECT to her." Isn't that some?
Can't do that, man. No. Can't do that.
No.
Ricky, that's just a sin.
If I was a nephew or something, I would have had to. Me being stupid as I am, I'd have had to go. I had to walk and go in the bathroom and close the door behind me and put a towel up to my face.
You think he was just trying to lift the mood up?
Well, you don't lift no damn mood up.
He's a comedian, man.
I don't give a damn what he is. That was the queen, honey. You don't go sit there and tell her family something
right,
like that. Yeah. That is blatantly disrespectful.
Yeah, Rick, I'm with you. I couldn't have been in the room to hear that.
That's terrible. Boy, boy, don't y'all hate those moments? Don't y'all hate those moments when you're not supposed to laugh and he walk in the room and say something like that, and everybody mouth drop, but you the only dumb one in the room, and you got to politely go in the bathroom and put the towel over your face.
My Lord, that's sad. So I'm so glad, honey, he didn't do that, because, honey, I would have hoped her son would have popped him in his mouth.
He said he was here to pay what, Gary?
RESPECT. The color today is one of my favorite colors in honor of the Delta's Founders Day. The color today, y'all, is rouge. On the high end, you say rouge, and on the low end, say beautiful red. I'm going to give a shout out to some of my Delta friends. Attorney Anita Tennant Mack. I'm going to give a shout out to Miss Jada Burton, Monica Isles, Erica Isles, Midge, and Stacy Matthews. Those are some of my Delta friends. Happy Founders Day to those lovely ladies of Delta Theta.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Ooh, you better tell them the full name, Maria.
Yeah, they're not just Delta.
Founded in 1913, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY, Delta Sigma Theta. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Just the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. My name is Anita Mack. I am calling from Gordon, Georgia. I pledge with the illustrious Fort Valley State alumni of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Want to say good morning to my sweet, sweet sorors and happy Founders Day.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is Teresa from Raleigh, giving a shout out to the Raleigh alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
My name is Andrea. I'm calling from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I want to wake up all the Deltas from the Pine Bluff alumni chapter of Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yeah, what's yours? Because we going to let them know. Kansas City, wake up. Wake Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right. Sorry about that. Hey, appreciate that wake-up call, Brett.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for Mind, Body, and Business with the one and only Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. I think this is a topic that you can chime in on because you got in great shape for your comedy special that you just filmed over the holidays. And this is mainly about assessing your starting point before you begin that fitness program, because sometimes people get too aggressive at the beginning and it's too hard to get discouraged and then they quit. So I have a couple of assessments, actually 3 assessments that you can do to determine where you are in your fitness. The first one is a cardiovascular assessment. Does anyone know how fast they can run a mile in here? Rocky, you know.
25 minutes.
It's been a long time since I timed myself. I'll just be cruising now.
Right.
So if you're in your 50s, you want to try, and I'm just using this, I'm throwing this age out as a number, but if you're in your 50s, you want to try and get to a 10-minute mile.
Oh, yeah. We can do that.
A mile in 10 minutes.
If I'm on a bicycle.
No, not if you're on it with
your
feet.
Kay.
Yes,
I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, you can do that too. Gary can probably do it if you power walk.
Yeah.
You got a real mean power walk, Gary. So aim for that.
Learn all that switching through Cumberland Mall.
I bet you if it's a sale, and he gonna get there in 10 minutes.
Damn right.
So do that. Get on the treadmill, and if a mile is on, you can try for a half a mile. The next thing is balance. How long can you stand on one foot, on one leg?
At least an hour.
At least an hour. That's a lie. So you want to aim for 40 seconds. Again, I'm using the age. If you're in these, can you stand on one leg? So that helps you with
your balance, Maria?
Yeah, that helps you with your balance. So that can help you determine. Yeah, so you can try. So bend your knee with your knee toward your hip level. Kay is in the studio right now. Y'all trying to do it right now. So you just stand right there until I finish this segment.
Oh, he can't do it because he got hips like a woman.
Yeah, he does. They kind of wide. Yeah.
Right. Bowling pin hips.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, they kind of wide.
All right.
That was not necessary.
Said,
keep going with your segment.
You say Chris Jenner's husband?
Not at all.
Y'all kind of look alike. Y'all do.
Not at all. Go on with your segment.
Going on. Okay. So the last thing is flexibility. This is a sit and reach test. Can you touch your toes? So if you put your feet up against the wall and reach forward, can you touch your toes?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Maria, I actually go and get stretched now.
I'm so proud of you. Doesn't it feel good? To me, a stretch, a full body stretch, a professional stretch. Beyonce tried it. She tipped over. So you're going to have to try and get your 40 seconds less time.
This young lady, I think she's about 23 years old. I went to school with her mom. Her mom and I went to high school together. That young lady got me like stretching and telling me where I am and where I should be. I'm telling you, man, that right there is serious, especially when you're working out. It's just to go somewhere, and they got machines that will stretch you, like for real.
Yeah, that's a really big deal as you age because we don't drink water and we're not as mobile and active as we are as we age. And so those joints can get tight. You really notice it. Have you ever tried to go down the stairs first thing in the morning and you got to go down sideways? You holding on to the wall? A lot of that has to do with flexibility. Yeah, you don't experience
coming down them steps like Barack Obama used to do.
Okay.
And I haven't had a Mountain Dew in like 3 weeks.
I'm so proud of you, Ricky.
I'll taste it and just let it, burn your throat, like, just to have something sweet to wash down some grease or something. But I'll pour the rest of it out. But I drink probably like 9 or 10 bottles of water a day.
Yes, sir.
And all you got to do is get started.
5 minutes.
Yes,
like,
and that's so good.
Bathroom. I mean, I'm finna go get me some adult diapers. I'm not finna keep.
All right.
It's that good plumbing right there, dog.
And then I don't like public bathroom. You ought to see me running behind dumpsters on the side of the building and in bushes. I know people got me on all kind of video surveillance.
Yes, honey.
Well, you're cleansing all the toxins out of your system, so you're doing a great job, Ricky. And last thing, if you want to get in touch with your inner child, see how well you skip. I don't know if you've seen this challenge on social media. It's called the Skip Challenge, and a lot of adults are jumping in on this, including some adults on this morning show. So if you go to Rickey Smiley Official, you can see.
How you going to pull something skipping on the you out here skipping?
Well, we just.
You out here skipping and chicks looking at. How you going to.
You ain't got no reason to skip if you're a grown man.
Well, we have you skipping on film, so y'all can check that out.
I didn't skip successfully, so that lets you know that I'm a real G.
You out here in your 50s, skip. What you skipping for? And you in your 40s?
Yeah, it's a man law violation, man.
I understand, but you don't want that on tape.
No business skipping.
Unless you're that brother on the dock in Montgomery, you can do that kind of skip.
Well, there's an athletic skip. Some of the football players do it too as well, but it's a way to do it. It's not just.
And we're not going to do that Prescott hip movement either. We ain't doing none of that.
Hey man, that may get Dak to the Super Bowl, dog.
Just put me in a nursing home. I'm not doing it.
All right, so if you want to assess your fitness, go ahead and try some of these things, and you can follow me on social media at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Thank you, Ricky.
Black Tony, what's going on?
Ain't they?
Not coming to work today?
Hey,
Black Tony, can you say Happy Founders Day to the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated as they celebrate tomorrow?
Nope.
Man, that's cold-blooded, man.
Well, you
I ain't saying nothing, sir. Man, I'm depressed right now. I ain't saying nothing.
Why you not coming to work?
I don't want nobody to have no happy day right now, because I ain't having no happy day right now. I don't even care no more, son. I be trying to do stuff good. We trying to do stuff good, and then it don't even matter, man. Trying to do stuff good for folk. And people don't even appreciate you, man. I don't even care. I don't care about none of that.
What you mean?
I'm trying to help my little, I be cutting hair on a truck.
Yeah. But so I didn't even know you cut hair.
Yeah, you a barber?
Yeah, I be cutting hair. Yeah, I be cutting everybody hair over there on the troll. I be cutting hair. Now, man, I be trying to do good. It seems like when you try to do good, shot it always fire back on you. You know what I'm saying? It don't, man. That's why I'm not coming to work, man, because I don't even feel good today right now. I'm feeling embarrassed right now.
What happened?
Man, I done hook my little cousin up because he's finna go back to college. I'm going to hook my little cousin up because he's the only person in my family that's going to college.
So you said when you hook him up, you say you cut his hair?
Yeah, I cut his hair. Gave him a fresh fade, a little edge up. Yeah. And then I posted his picture on my IG because I want folks to know, if you want to get your hair cut by Black Tony, come holler at your boy.
Yeah.
And then everybody come with all these negative comments.
What talking about, like laughing emojis and stuff?
Yeah, like if you go to Black Tony Comedy on Instagram. And I sent you the picture too. I sent you a picture.
Hold on, let me look at my Roti, look at your phone. Black, you said go to Black Tony Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hold on, Black Tony. You want everybody to go to Black Tony Comedy?
Yeah, and cause man, for being negative and just making me feel low self-esteem.
Is that a shark? Look at that forehead, though.
You did a good job, Tony.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a shark, right?
No.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
Roti, what you laughing at?
The haircut look good.
Yeah.
Good to me.
It's a haircut, Roti. Ain't nothing to laugh at. What you laughing at, Shadu? Real talk. What you laughing at, cuz?
Got a little head a little long, but the cut cool.
See, that why ain't coming to work right now. That why ain't coming to work.
What did you cut his head? A shark?
Yeah.
You know what?
So how can everybody find it? How can everybody go? Everybody, man, I want y'all to say something nice. Y'all go to his page, Black Tony Comedy.
I tell you what, all y'all go there. Ugly.
Something about the name Chief. It is a sweet. It is the sweet. Test name. I know. No means no. No means no. Not yes. No.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Oh man, it must be a great day.
Yes,
boy, right off the air, we ain't never heard Maria Moore cuss.
We're doing a tea right now.
Maria, that blessed everybody. You are now invited to the picnic.
Yes,
you are invited to the picnic.
Welcome, bleep. Damn it for you.
Damn it, big round of applause for Maria Moore this morning.
Yes,
Gary got the 7 minutes after the hour. Gary got the tea.
We'll bust a grape in a fruit fight. Yes.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. Good morning, honey. Miss Billie Jean and the Dream. And what could bleach do for you, Queen? Here's what happened, honey. Celebrity news. Baby Karina Adley McKenzie. This girl is living, honey. Now, honey, if y'all know she's a Hollywood producer. And they're saying, y'all, that she wrote about experiencing y'all with an annoying actor who constantly DMs her asking for a job, y'all. Now, Karina, she's best known for creating the CW sci-fi television series Roswell. And they say Miss McKenzie is currently writing the Amazon Prime Video series We Were Liars. Now, she's also serving as an executive producer, y'all, for other TV programs. But anyway, they said this girl, honey, complained about one irksome actor who refuses to take no for an answer. She wrote, I had an annoying person, honey, constantly DM me, honey, on Insta, and that I must cast this one actor on a show I'm working on. So she said, I finally blocked them. She said, and the thing popped up like, would you also like to block their other accounts? And she said, yes. Anyway, it blocked the actor, y'all. And who the actor is, and people are being very messy and saying alleged, it is, what's his name?
Who?
Tyrese.
Yeah. Ricky said this time, honey, this producer said she's sick of him. She said he's annoying, honey, begging for a job, allegedly. So she said, honey, she had to block him. Yeah, she said she tired of him texting her every day, honey, asking for a job. So, honey, she said she had to go ahead and block him and stuff. And a lot of people say, how could she say that? How could they even assume that's Tyrese? Because Tyrese is a great actor. He don't have to beg for a job and what have you, but it's being reported out there he may be.
Well, you got to be aggressive when you want to work. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, but I mean,
closed mouth don't get fed.
So do you call the producers and say, "Girl, put me in this job" or whatever?
Damn right. If you know them, if you want the part,
really?
Yeah, but there's a fine line between being a pest and being persistent, and you got to figure out what that is because you could be leaving the wrong impression, which sounds like he did.
And that woman, they just tired of it though, Ricky. So honey, I don't know. Hopefully he get the job if that's him the one calling for the job. But right now she's not very happy about that. So. We just got to pray, honey, and hopefully that, Tyrese gets him a job somewhere.
Got to pray.
Yeah, we got to pray. Okay. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all dare said, are Damon, honey, Damson Idris and Lori Harvey, honey, giving their relationship another shot? Well, they're saying y'all that the Snowfall star and the SKN by LH founder are definitely sparking reconciliation rumors once again after they shared the vacation photo out at the same location. Now, they say a few days ahead of Harvey's 27th birthday, said she took her social media, honey, to share some photos from her latest tropical vacation. And they said she let the fans in on some details of her location. Many of her followers noticed that the background, honey, in the same photo was similar to the one with Idris. Isn't that amazing how people are very nosy, lack of a better word. They could find out where you are. You can sit there and say that you're not with somebody, and they could find out, and you put a picture out there, and they looking at that same background and what have you, and now they saying that they back together again. But my thing is this, though. I mean, why would they get back together? You done went through all this public humiliation, talking about one another and stuff, and now, you get back together.
You get back together because you forgot why y'all broke up, and then when you get back together, you remember why y'all broke up immediately, and then you break up again.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. I swear that's the truth.
Well, this is what she said.
You think your mind make you think that you missed them, and you can't remember what they did and why y'all broke up. And then you get back together and you realize, oh, that's why it didn't work out.
It's easier to settle when you're lonely, too.
Yeah.
So that happens to people.
Yeah.
So, Ricky, did you go back?
I went back before, and then instantly, like, oh, okay, I forgot about that. Got you as a liar and a manipulator.
Ooh, how you forget that?
Okay.
I mean, sometimes, like, if it's been a while, you start forgetting little things, and then when they come around, those little things remind you of why y'all broke up.
Yeah. Well, here's what Lori said, and this is so profound. She said, we are at a point in our lives where our individual paths require our full attention and dedication, And she said, we part ways remaining friends with nothing but love and respect for each other and the time we shared together. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That is so touching. I love the way celebrities and, people with money, how they break up and they have these nice little statements and what have you, I think it's a good thing, honey, for them to just let us know.
Sometimes it's okay to break up and just be friends or whatever, because like sometimes relationships don't work out. But sometimes you have an intimacy, and I'm not just talking about sex, I'm just talking about an intimacy that's unreal without the attachment. Cuddling, going to the movies together, somebody that you're comfortable around, that you're happy around, but maybe not in a relationship, because the relationship brings on something else. But sometimes it's okay to remain friends and have a great time together and spend time together. That, you know what I'm saying, that don't hurt either.
Yeah, I guess. Well, speaking of intimacy, in my quick for free story, y'all, Larsa Pippins is speaking out. She says she's having much more better sex with Mr. Jordan than she ever did with Scotty. So, there you have it.
Man.
That's
telling it all, ain't she?
Hey, that's what they say. They're telling it all. They say that right now they're telling it all, honey.
That hurts.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't
they
think
just
she was
saying all that, man. No, that'd be killing me right there.
So it's just.
She wasn't saying that when she was with him.
Right.
Thank you. Exactly.
She
So
was with him for a while too. Whatever, child.
Yeah, so we ain't believe. All right, y'all. So the color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today, y'all, is rouge. On the high end, you say rouge, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for today, honey. So hey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Confessions by Usher was ranked the #1 song of the 21st century, and it's only right to start your new year off with a fresh start, so you know what time it is. Confession Friday.
And don't y'all worry, because it's a judgment-free zone. So call in, y'all, and let it on out. Did you do something you knew was wrong and you need to fess up? Are you tired of a relationship? You got a crush on somebody that you're tired of holding it in? This is your opportunity to let it on out.
So call in now at 866-9-RICKY. It's Confession Friday. Rocky, let's start with you. You got a confession this morning?
Yeah, man. I was in church, and when somebody got blamed that somebody pooted, and someone
was I there?
And, no, somebody else got blamed for it, but I did it.
Rock, come on, man. Was it altar call?
Oh, no, man.
Was it altar call? Yeah. That's where it comes out at altar call.
It's that time when you're getting up, everybody praying, and everybody just stand up.
You couldn't hold it, Rock.
No, it was just kind of.
Rock, you couldn't even make it to the bathroom.
Oh man,
Rock, you got to seep it out little by little.
It was quiet. Y'all don't
have no Martin Luther King fans. Y'all have Rock, y'all have no Martin Luther King fans with the funeral home on the back?
No, with the little stick, no.
Y'all have no Martin Luther King fans with our Smith & Gasson funeral home on the back?
Well, none of that available, dog.
Be damn.
That poor dude got blamed for it, boy. Everybody.
And who they blamed? They blamed the old man?
Yeah, everybody was looking at him. Everybody looking at him and frowning, including me.
It's easy to put smells off on older people, though.
Oh, man, that's so mean.
He had that expression on his face like he was about to sneeze.
Right. No, you have to, right, when you do that, you have to wait till somebody changes their baby pamper in church. That's when you let it go.
You can tell baby from a grown person.
Yeah, but they're going to blame the baby. They're like, ooh, they've been feeding that baby greens. All right, Maria, what about you other than those shoes you stole out of Target?
It was Mervin's. But yeah.
Wait, hold on. It was what store?
It's called Mervin's. It was a popular department store in the 90s.
Remember commercial open.
Yeah.
Like a bootleg Target.
I tell you that I'm already tearing up. Wait a minute, Maria. Don't even tell us what you. Let's just talk about that.
We don't need to revisit that time in my life, Ricky.
What's the name of the store?
Mervin's.
Y'all remember Mervin's?
It's like between Marshalls and Target.
I remember Mervin's, yeah.
They had that in Chicago.
Maria, what you steal out of there?
Some red suede boots.
Were they ankle boots?
I don't think our listeners are interested in this story.
Were they like ankle boots?
They were a little bit above the ankle.
Were they kitten toes?
Like a pointed toe. Like an almond-shaped toe.
Was that an event you was trying to get them for? What?
I just thought they were cute, and I didn't have the $12 to pay for them.
$12? Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
I think someone else has a confession they want to share.
How'd you get out?
Jesus.
How'd you get away?
Maria.
Did you put them in your purse or you put them under your jacket?
I had a big denim purse, and I put them, but the imprint of the boots were. So I think the security knew that I was smuggling the shoes out of the store.
Did you take them out the box?
I did take them out the box.
Did they have a little security thing on, a little tag on them?
They didn't. The security people were just watching me. I guess I was suspicious.
Yeah.
Did you get away with? Did you make it out there?
Maybe like 5 feet out the door.
They grabbed you. Did they grab you by your arm?
They did. My left arm.
They took the
said,
boots.
"Young lady, come with me."
Why you ain't snatching loose and wrong?
Listen, I'm tired of all these questions. Gary, you don't have a confession? Somebody else.
I got one more question. So this was in Tallahassee when you was going to, this was in Tallahassee?
No, it was actually on the West Coast in California. I walked to Mervin's.
You walked?
Oh, you had a plan.
I walked, yeah.
You didn't have
I
a
walked
getaway
there.
car?
No.
For real?
Damn.
So you walked to Mervin's and you stole some $12 boots?
Baby, $12.
Police got ready to chase you. You gonna run? Just run?
I didn't think that far through. I thought I was going to be able to walk home with my new boots. But
let's go to the phones. Oh, Jesus, help me.
Please.
8669-RICKY. 866. Good morning.
Hi. My confession is I was mad at my ex-husband for having a lot of inappropriate and adulterous relationships. But the truth of the matter is, I had some too. I'm just mad that he got caught.
I'm hating people. Tell them cover their damn mouth when they cough and sneeze. We just went through a whole pandemic, and people just don't want to cover their mouth.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. My confession is Americans suck. I really am starting to not want to be around them. No morals, no values. Oh, my God. If it ain't foreign, it's boring to me. It's
cannot stand my fake A coworkers. I need to get rid of this year that toxic baby dad of mine.
I'm confessing that I'm tired of my baby mama. I'm confessing that I'm tired of these grocery prices, too.
Oh, my God. Tell us how you really feel.
Man.
Okay. All right, y'all. We
Did you say the boots was suede?
No, leave them on. Let it go. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. We got the one and only Brittany from Tallahassee listening to us from 96.1. Shout out to Joe Bullock. Hey, Brittany.
Hi.
Hey, thank y'all for making us number one in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And then we got, for representing the men, we got Patrick from Hinesville, Georgia. What up, Pat? Hey, they call you. I'm sure they call you Pat. You ain't. If your name Patrick and they don't call you Pat, you ain't black.
They so do, brother.
I know it. See, I knew that, right? See, I told you, right?
Come on, dog.
You got to be it too. All right. So look, we're gonna start the clock, and when if you don't know the answer to the question, just say pass, and you'll save yourself a lot of time. All right. So, Brittany, we're gonna go first. Brittany, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Start the clock. The lead character, Tony Montana, was the star of what classic film?
Scarface.
Yes.
Okay.
How many states border Florida?
2.
Yes.
Oh.
What part of the engine provides electricity to operate a car or truck? Easy ass.
Ooh, pass.
That's a battery.
Sure.
How many home runs did Hank Aaron hit to break Babe Ruth's record?
Easy.
Pass.
715. What NFL team went undefeated all season in the playoffs only to lose in the Super Bowl?
Chiefs.
Just guess one.
She did.
What you say? Oh, the Chiefs. No. That was the New England Patriots. We'll give you some more seconds. Legendary college football coach Nick Saban just retired from what university?
Alabama.
Yes. All right. What comedian played the character Strip Club on a dollar bill in the movie Players Club?
Bernie Mac.
Yes. All right. The movie Life starred Eddie Murphy and what other famous comedian?
Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, we get you. That's good. You killed that one. Yeah. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat. All right, Brad, you and Pat. Brad and Pat.
All right, Pat, what's up? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hey, Pat,
all right.
how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? Let's go.
Doing good. All right, let's go.
Who is the goddess of love?
Pass.
Aphrodite. How many phases of the moon are there?
1.
8. In volleyball, what do you call it when the player serves the ball and the opposing team is unable to pass it?
What?
Pass.
It's called ace. In Beyonce's Irreplaceable, what did she say? Go.
What?
In Beyonce's Irreplaceable, which way did she say go? My bad.
Oh, sorry. To the left. To the left.
All right. Oh, that's real easy. Okay. How many times has the U.S. women's national soccer team won the World Cup?
1 time.
Nope. That would be 3. How many weeks are there in pregnancy?
8 weeks.
Nope. There's
Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. No.
Damn. No, it's 40, sweetheart. What sport involves balancing on a beam?
Gymnastics.
That's right. That's 2 for you. How many inches are in a yard? How many inches are in a yard?
100.
Inches in a yard? 36.
If she had that baby in 8 weeks, she had some puppies.
Let me give her one more. What's the name of the Las Vegas WNBA team?
Las Vegas.
Damn.
Aces. All right.
All right, y'all. Brittany is the winner. Special K winner.
Ladies.
All right. Congratulations, Brittany. Hold on to your hat. You're the big winner today of the fantastic, amazing, and legendary prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right. From Sunshine Brand, you got some Cat Cafe gourmet blend cat food, chicken, turkey, and salmon flavors. Also, you got 1 gallon of windshield washer fluid, all season, all vehicles. How about that? You got from Savvy a 25-pack of glitter butterfly tattoos. That's for hours and hours of fun. All right, you got a 5-foot nylon elastic cat leash. How about that? From Extra Care, men's dry antiperspirant spray, lightweight, long-lasting protection, fresh ocean scent. Okay, you got a 4-pack of infant cotton ankle socks, warm for the winter. Oh, yeah. From LA's Totally Awesome Bleach, travel size. How about that? You got a 2-pack of self-adhesive wall tile. Hope that wall is small. And you got a bottle of Vine Ripe brand fancy ketchup because everybody can't afford Heinz. And finally, from Pearson's, the original salted nut roll, vanilla nougat, golden caramel, and of course, roasted salty peanuts. All yours for winning the Dollar Tree prize pack from America's Store, the Dollar Tree, on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Okay. How many packs of tile she get for her bathroom wall?
She got a 2-pack of self-adhesive wall tile. Hope that bathroom is small.
How many tiles come in each pack?
It's a 2-pack.
What the hell she gonna do with 2 packs?
It's a start. Oh, yeah.
What the hell she gonna do with 2 damn packs of tile?
Put them behind the toilet. Yeah, above the toilet paper roll. How about that?
You can't even put that around the faucet part. You can't. Brett, what are you gonna do with 2? Brett.
You gotta start somewhere.
Why don't you just get rid of all the prizes and just give her just tile alone and just delete the rest of the prizes? Gave her 2 packs of tile with 2 tiles.
Congratulations, Brittany. You did a great job, girl.
Comedian extraordinaire Special K this morning. What up, K?
Hey, what's going on? Got some things. You know, we got the Martin Luther King holiday. And, great day that we are all very proud of. There's some things that the great Dr. Martin Luther King would be proud of in 2024, and some things that he would not be very proud of in 2024 of the black community. Now, today is sponsored by the riddle of the day. The answer is Steph Curry, Maria Moore, and Gary's ex, Booty E. James. The question is, name an NBA leader, a real good reader, and a true bottom feeder.
All right.
Get on with your segment.
Somebody falling out of their chair.
Steph Curry, Maria Moore, and Gary's ex, Booty E. James. Name an NBA leader, a real good reader, and a true bottom feeder. All right, so let's get to some of the things that Dr. King would be proud of. Give me some appropriate music. Some things that the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would be proud of. He would be proud of, college enrollment among young blacks in 2024. College enrollment and college graduation rates. He would be proud of the active black fathers in the black community because black fathers are more active now than any time in history. He would be proud of the fact that black people are voting in record numbers in local and national elections. He would be very proud of that. Now, here's some things that he would not be proud of. Guys that call women bruh. He wouldn't be proud of that. Yeah. Face tats. He wouldn't be proud of all y'all with these face tats. He wouldn't be proud that y'all are using names that use every vowel. Trondavius, to be specific.
What's some of the names?
Trondavius, Quandavius, Sharabius,
Right.
Martavius, John Devius. Names that use too many vowels.
Right.
He would not be proud of Sexy Red. He would not be proud of people that enjoy watching Sexy Red. He would not be proud of that dude that impregnated Sexy Red. He would not be proud of the high number of Dodge Chargers and Challengers in the black community.
Boy, they out there too.
You cannot love Jesus, Dr. King, and his purpose if you also drive a Dodge Charger.
You cannot. It don't go together.
He would not be proud of black women wearing hair that don't match nothing else on their body. He wouldn't be proud of that. He would not be proud of black women wearing contacts that don't match their face. Ma'am, you cannot have Farrah Fawcett eyes and Harriet Tubman skin. The fact that black people stopped giving babies classic names, like Loretta, Carolyn, Sabrina, Paulette, Geneva, Harold, George, Edward, Charles, Thomas. We stopped doing that. And that's where the problem started. He would not be proud of young black teenagers that wear hoodies when it's 160 degrees outside.
Man.
They be about to pass out.
That would have him very stressed. He would not be proud of young women that get pregnant by dudes they only know by their street name. That would not. What do you mean they call him Red? What's his name, man?
That was she went down there to the family court to put on the thing trying to file for child support.
She done put that on the child support paperwork. What's his name? Red. Okay. They would not be proud. He would not be proud of soul food restaurants that have health department scores above 71 with clean and polite people working the food line. That would not be. And finally, he would not be proud of college age women that steal boots.
At all. Gary.
I was 16 when that happened, so he'd be proud.
Oh, I mean, Hit Dog gonna holler. I didn't call no names.
Oh, that was you?
Just in case.
He
wondering what you were
said Hit Dog gonna holler.
Yes, honey.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. House Democrats hope to pass gun reform legislation to combat the nation's gun violence epidemic that disproportionately impacts black and other marginalized communities. On Wednesday, members of the House Gun Violence Prevention Task Force held a press conference at the U.S. Capitol to crack down on mass shootings and other forms of gun violence in urban cities across America. Now, according to Gun Violence Archive, today is January 12th, so just 12 days into the new year, more than 1,100 people have already died as a result of gun violence in the United States. In other news, it is cold all over the U.S. A winter storm warning has been issued for Chicago and much of the surrounding region this morning. Weather reports warn of blizzard-like conditions and several inches of snow today and into tomorrow. Now, a brutal blast of Arctic air is expected to follow on the heels of the storm. Unusually low temperatures are expected throughout the northern states, the Midwest, and all the way south into Texas. Lastly, Monday is MLK Day. Yes, Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. We have the opportunity to show the world that service is love in action. So here is a reminder to do what you can in your community to make a difference. If you can't get out, call a family member, a coworker, make sure they're registered to vote and they know where to go because it's going to be a big election year. You can donate to a nonprofit and do so much more. I'm Maria Moore, and those are a few of the headlines we're following at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T has your sports report. Good morning.
Yeah, big game in college hoops this weekend. Proud daddy moment right here. Shout out to my daughter Harmony in Harvard women's basketball program.
Yeah.
They got Princeton tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central. Huge Ivy Conference rivalry. Harm dropped 28 against Yale last week, man, so we're going to keep that momentum going. So, y'all, tune in. Watch the ESPN Plus to check it out.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and let's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Y'all learned my lesson. I'll never go through that again. It is time for the hot spot. It's 29 before the top of the hour. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Yeah. Hip-hop has had a slow start in the commercial space in 2023, but year-end reports indicate that it still reigns supreme upon crossing the finish line. On Wednesday, chart data shared that R&B hip-hop was the number one genre in the U.S. in 2023, with 277.27 million total album equivalents sold, which is 25.3% of the market. When they said hip-hop wasn't going to last and it wasn't going and it was whack and it was all that stuff, all the negative things you had to say, all the people trying to shut down hip-hop is doing its thing, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. Let me state that I'm the first female rapper to ever sell 1 million records, and my feet are planted in the pavement, and that cannot be changed. I don't care who came after me. The first is the first, and I must say that to pat myself on the back, to give myself my damn flowers, because sometimes people forget. But I ain't gonna let you, because you can check the Guinness Book of World Records on that.
Come on, Brett.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Brett.
Yo,
Brett, we are proud to have you. And if I may, and I hate to cut into your segment, but for you to get out of the situation that you was in, and get up and come to work every single day. Look at your life right now.
Man, look at my life. Look at God. Look at everything. I beat all the odds in everything in my life, and it's nothing but God. I owe it all to Him.
I cannot think of that one particular morning when you got on the radio. I played this. You requested a gospel song.
It's called "I'm Different" by Tasha Page Lockhart. Yes.
You played that song, and you sat there and you sung it with tears in your eyes. You had just started on the morning show. That was before the Brad and Judy TV show. That was before Dish Nation, all this stuff. I met you at a event outside. You said, "Hey, bro, hear my new CD. I just got out of prison." He said, "I just need one opportunity." And you have taken total advantage. Get up in the discipline and the respect and the classiness and the love that you bring to the show. No nonsense.
And I even learned how to take the butt end of the joke. Remember that?
You're like, I ain't finna be sitting through. Then now you got involved. You got used to the comedy on the show and stuff, and just where you have come from, man. God is so good, and we are so proud of you and happy to have you.
Yes, right. She was the first of a lot of things. She was the first female rapper to have a baby. I mean, so that's good.
No, I'm not, Gary.
Oh, you're not?
Oh, God, that proves you're embarrassing us right now. You're embarrassing us right now. You're embarrassing hip-hop and R&B. You don't know nothing about none of us, Gary. We do this radio show. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Help us, Lord. Let me get in this quick about T-Pain. Ozzy Osbourne is giving props to T-Pain because they are due. T-Pain did the cover of his classic rock anthem, War Pigs, and he said it was the best ever. So recently, T-Pain rocked out to the 1970 Black Sabbath song during a live performance, and it ended up on Ozzy's radar, and he says it blew him away. Here's what T-Pain was working with. Check him out.
In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning, death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed mind.
Dope.
T-Pain, baby.
Yeah,
y'all know T-Pain can sing for real, though, Brett.
Huh?
T-Pain can sing for real.
Yes, he can sing for real. Yes, he can. He's an amazing singer, writer, and performer. If you ever been to one of his shows, he rocks out because he ain't got nothing but hits. So we just waiting to see what else he gonna do next. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.